Hey guys, good morning. Here is my first one of the day. This is a single bevel, and this is a whetstone sharpening, and they've been um, basically convexing this edge with multiple different facets and bevels, and the whole thing needs to be cut in at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this on. It's a low grit, about 50 grit. We're going to wet it down, and we're going to cut and do a new primary grind on this single bevel knife. You can see how much we got to do. Once you get your grind and you got a nice flat surface, then you start leaning onto that front edge. So I have a little bit more to do, but we're getting very close to having a zero regrind, and then I'll satin polish it after that. That's an example of how I would go ahead and I would regrind this to a flat surface. So one of the main things to remember is as you're sharpening a large, wide bevel, you're going to have a lot more surface contact and a lot more friction. When you're just doing an edge bevel for a half a second as you sharpen and go by, you don't develop a lot of heat. But a large flat surface on a large flat surface, the heat will come through, and it'll be more of a warm heat. You're not really worried about edge. We're still not at the edge, so we're not worried about that. But I'm going to leave the small bevel right there, and then we're going to satin polish this. That was a 50 grit belt, and now we're going to go. There you go. Hey.